This isn't necessarily a tutorial, but I guess you could call it a how-to. This is a 2019 Ridgeline. I believe this generation started in 2016, and I believe the 22s are the same. Haven't seen one in person, so can't answer that for you. But on the first gen Ridgeline and Pilot, you do the compressor from the bottom. As you may be aware, the subframe's in the way. It's not shaped like the old ones are. So I had to start with taking off the cowl, the alternator top bracket. I even removed the radiator brackets just to, you know, get that little extra amount. Had to unbolt the ECU, slide it out of the way. Probably would be easier to fully unbolt it. Had to completely remove the coolant overflow. Push this harness out of the way. I even pulled up the AC line, disconnected it from the bottom, pulled it up and out of my way. Sneaking out the alternator was really weird. I had to line it up. I spun it 2 or 3 different ways, lined it up, you know, puzzle piecing. And as you can see, just scathed that. Scratched the plastic a little bit, nothing crazy. I didn't have to remove the motor mount or loosen it and raise the engine, nothing like that. But once the alternator, and the alternator was the hardest one to squeeze through. Once that's out, that's whatever. And then just like the alternator, you want to rotate and position the AC compressor so you can pull that up. But other than that, pretty simple, not a whole lot of hardware to it. You know, alternator has 2 bolts, AC compressor has 4 bolts, and then of course your belt, which I really like this style tensioner because you can just grab on right there and pull it out of the way. But I'm about to clean up my mess and get to installing.